The story of the Padmanabhaswamy temple and its secret ancient treasures reminds us of Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves or an Indiana Jones movie. This ancient mysterious temple containing 6 vaults has long been shrouded in mystery. According to an ancient legend, there is an ancient curse on those who defile the sacred site. In the 1930s, treasure hunters tried to open the temple, and as soon as they did, deadly serpents emerged from one of the vaults. Was the place really cursed? It was said that any attempts to top open the mysterious Vault B with man-made technology will result in catastrophes that will occur in and around the temple. Vault B must not be open other than by chanting. The origin of the Padmanabhaswamy temple located in Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala, India is lost in antiquity. It is impossible to determine exactly, from any reliable historical documents or other sources as to when and by whom the original idol of Sri Padmanabhaswamy was. Some well-known scholars, writers and historians, like the late Dr. L. A. Ravivarma of Travancore, have stated that this enigmatic temple was established on the first day of Kali Yuga, which is over 5,000 years ago. The legends of the temple are handed down through the centuries. It is not allowed to enter the temple dedicated to Lord Vishnu unless you profess the Hindu faith, and the believers strictly follow the dress code. It is the richest Hindu temple in the world. In fact, in terms of precious metals and precious stones, it is by far the wealthiest institution and place of worship of any kind in the recorded history of the world. According to some sources, the Padmanabhaswamy temple was built in the 16th century by the kings of Travancore, who stored immense amounts of treasures within the thick stone walls and vaults of the temple. For a very long time no one dared to open the temple. Many were afraid of the ancient curse. In 2001, archaeologists opened the underground chambers and discovered 6 chambers, labeling the vaults A through F, with the help of temple priests. What they found inside was startling. Among the treasures were gold coins dating back thousands of years, gold necklaces as long as 9 feet and weighing about 2.5 kilograms, about 1 ton of the yellow metal in the shape of rice trinkets, sticks made of the yellow metal, sack full of diamonds, gold ropes, thousands of pieces of antique jewelry studded with diamonds and emeralds, crowns and other precious stones lay scattered in the chamber marked A. All these things were strewn and scattered everywhere, recalls Justice C.S. Rajan, the 75-year-old retired Kerala High Court judge who was part of the team that entered the vault, called a Kallara. They were not really arranged systematically. There were baskets, some earthen pots, some copper pots, and in all these things were kept. It was a magnificent experience. There are no words to describe it. Later, they unearthed even more surprising artifacts. Among them were 7 kilograms of gold coins dating back to the East India Company period, 18 coins from Napoleon's era, precious stones wrapped in silk bundles, besides over 1,000 kilograms of gold in the form of coins and trinkets, and a small elephant made of the yellow metal. There were also sovereigns bearing the 1772 seal indicating they were from the reign of the then native King Karthika Thiruvananthapuram, yet many believe the historic shrine inside the temple conceals greater riches still. On the day the first vault was opened, the court team also tried to open a second, known as Kallara B. However, the door, with its heavily rusted, old-fashioned lock with 3 levers requiring 3 separate keys, was jammed shut. It is a peculiar kind of old-time lock, and it is very much rusted, recalls Rajan. The blacksmith could not open it, and we did not want to break open the door, being a part of the temple and all. According to an ancient legend, the mysterious Vault B was guarded by serpents. That is something Vinod Rai, former Controller and Auditor General, CAG, dismissed, stating that the vault has been open on at least 7 times to his knowledge since 1990. However, what's inside has not been revealed so far. There are those think Vault B contains even more incredible ancient treasures. One can easily say that the mysterious Padmanabhaswamy temple is India's own El Dorado. The temple of Anantha Padmanabhaswamy in Tiruvananthapuram, Kerala has got the world's attention in recent days. About 1 lakh crores worth of gold is found in the underground vaults of temple. The committee which was employed takes into account its value based on ancient and historical facts. The value of the treasure will be approximately 10 times to the value estimated right now. Treasure includes ancient gold chains, diamonds, rubies and precious stones, silver vessels, and gold statues, the value of which is humanly impossible to evaluate in terms of money. Bags full of gold and coins of different nations including Napoleon and Italian were also found. According to the locals, the Travancore kings stored immense riches within the thick stone walls and vaults of the temple. The temple is controlled by a trust run by the descendants of the Travancore royal family since independence. The kingdom of Travancore merged with the princely state of Cochin after 1947. It eventually became the present-day state of Kerala. The inspection of the temple began after India's Supreme Court appointed a 7-member panel to enter and assess the value of the objects stored in its cellars, including the 2 chambers last thought to have been opened about 150 years ago. It is believed that this chamber is being considered by the trust members and other learned astrologers of India as highly mysterious, sacred and risky and dangerous to unveil it. Because the steel door of the chamber B is having 2 big cobra portraits on it and this door has no nuts, bolts or other latches. It is considered to be fixed to the secret chamber with the Nagabandham or Nagapasa mantras by the then Siddha Purushas who lived during the reign of King Marthandavarma in the 16th century. A door of such a secret vault can be opened by a highly erudite sadhus or mantrikas who are familiar with the knowledge of extricating Nagabandham or Nagapasam by chanting a Garuda mantra, so except in this way, the door can't be opened by any means by anyone. At present nowhere in India or in the world such a highly sacred and powerful Siddhapishas or wise erojas or mantrikas who does know how to execute highly sacred Garuda mantra are existing. If Garuda mantra is chanted by any powerful sadhu or yogi or mantrika, the door proceeds to automatically open and no human effort is needed to open it in any other way. Adding to the belief that the Garuda drives away mighty serpents from our way. As of now, the people on the other side of the door are able to listen the sounds of water or sounds made by snakes as guest. Believers say that the 7th door is an opening where the entire temple and areas may be flooded with waters, and some others say that there are large serpents guarding the area inside which doesn't allow anyone. The day to know what's really behind is still awaited.